Hey, what's going on, guys? The Bearded Baron here, bringing you another weekly challenge. This one is the Tortoise and the Hare tortoise, and it's on Grafton Farmhouse. Now, if I know anything about this, which I do because I've gone ahead in time, I can tell you that we're going to be moving very slow, and I also need to check on my sanity and stuff like that just to make sure that we can do this. But without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, sanity's at 100%. Okay, let's bring in this. I'm going to bring in a thermometer as well, so that way we can do this. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Thank you, map, for loading in. Now, you guys know what we're going to do. We're going to do this legitimately 2 times, and then on the 3rd time, I'm going to try to see if maybe we can use the cursed object, if there is one, to try to get it to hunt. Right? Our character definitely does seem much slower than what he normally is. Ooh, there's the bone. Free money. I'll take it. All right. See what we got here. Hello. Where are you? Are you here? Are you in here? I really don't know why they're wanting to rework these 2 maps. You know what I mean? I've never really thought that there was anything wrong with them. So power is probably going to be upstairs. I got no mirror, no tarot cards, no music box. I don't hear anything either. This is why I'm not even trying to go down to those other doors yet. No mirror, no music box, no tarot cards, no Ouija board, which leaves us either probably with the voodoo doll. Hey, sir, sir. Oh my gosh. Did you see him? He was naked. Oh, we got EMF 5. I like that. Are you here, though? Right? Or is that just part of the event? 10 degrees? Okay, well, I would say that probably... Okay, I get it. That answers that question. Got it. Okay, cool. All right, we're out. Let's head back out. We got EMF 5 already, which is super awesome. I love getting evidence right out of the gate. Love getting it. That's such a rewarding thing in the Phasmophobia spectrum. Just being able to walk in and then you actually guess correctly what the ghost was going to give you. Always good. All right, next up, I'm going to bring in my camera. I'm going to bring in some dots. So normally I would double up on the dots. But I feel like with this small enough area, if it does stay in that area, maybe we can get it with just the 1 dots. Plus, I'm going to bring the ghost writing book. It's always good to bring the ghost writing book early. That way you give it a time frame for it to just kind of sit there and wait. You know, kind of gestate a little bit. And just make sure. So it says it's 9 degrees in there. What about over here? 15 degrees. Okay, let's turn on the power while we're at it. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Now, if you are curious as to why I have access to this early, there is a video about this in my litany of videos that I do have. Oh, thank you. So I would highly... Sir, what are you doing? What are you doing, sir? I highly recommend that you check out that video as well. Oh, damn it. Wow. Ghost is a lot faster here. Don't you boogie at me. What are you doing? Now, I don't know if the ghost just has an increased speed or if that was a demon. Right? I'm assuming because we are the tortoise this time around. That was an Oni. Okay, so I'm really kind of confused on a lot of things here. What I'm thinking is, at this point in time, is maybe we just find the cursed object and try to figure out the ghost from that point. But I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit, I don't know, maybe it's different. I mean, we are at 100% sanity. Unless my sanity is just tanking the first time around and I'm not double checking. We're going to double check this time around. Right? That's nuts. So the ghost can move a lot faster on you. So you're gonna need to hunt. Of course, here's the thing. It only did 2 events. So 2 events, 10% per each event. Right? We're looking at like a 20% sanity droppage. How did my sanity drop that much lower? Because I guess because of the Oni, but it's crazy. Well, it doesn't matter if you get unalived in these events because it is free. Right? You don't have to pay any kind of money to take in your own equipment in there. I'd imagine that some of these challenges would just be absolutely blown out of the water if you were able to bring in like your own tier 3 equipment, you know? Let's check over here real quick. Why does it seem like it's shy too? Like again, I don't know. Maybe it's because of the rain. Maybe that's why, but like... Ooh, I heard it. I think it opened up a locker upstairs. Sounded like a locker. We'll double check. But like the 2 times that I've played this, it's been like right here and then over there. So I don't know if that's a pattern. I don't know if it's going to pop up in this area every single time. But we shall see. I highly doubt I'm going to be fast enough for that. But we've got summoning circle again. So it looks like we got kind of a summoning circle. This is 4.5 degrees. I'm going to say that, yeah, we're probably dealing with... It's probably in there. All right, I'm going to go back out. I'm going to check my sanity here just to make sure. So it looks like, kind of apart from this one, unless there's an increased sanity drain, which I don't know that there is or there's not. I mean, 87% or 90% when we were just inside. So we lost 10% right there. Okay, so we're going to have to be mindful. I'm going to bring in both this time around. I'm not seeing AMF 5 yet on the board. So we're not going to bother to look for that one yet. I did keep the light off just in case that this is a mare. I don't need it moving on me right now. That's why I turned on all the other lights to help to prevent my sanity drain. I'll probably take sanity pills after this. As soon as I set down this equipment and I head back outside, we'll check on my sanity just to make sure. I've got orbs. Definitely are in this room. Put that down. We're going to run back out. I'm going to check for freezing while I'm here. 2.5 degrees. All right. We're moving. All right, we're back out. Nice. Okay. So I need to check on my sanity here just to see what we got. All right, see how much is left with that increase. Okay, so with the power on, I only lost about 5%. I'm still going to take my sanity pills, but that's pretty good to know that I can pretty much get away with that. I'm going to bring in this and the spirit box. 2 ghost writing books in the spirit box. Just so that way we can see whether or not that we are... see whether or not that we're dealing with maybe a ghost writing. I find it that I'd like to double down on the ghost writing because it doubles the chances that the ghost is going to interact with the object. Sometimes you just never know when it is. If you've never seen orbs, there it is. That's right in the center of the screen. That's that little floating dot that we see on the center of the screen. It just threw something. Looks like it threw a saw. Tiny little throw. Still no EMF 5 on that, though. Not seeing anything yet. We're going to head back out. Looks like this is... if I had to take a guess for this, I would say it's something along the lines of like dots freezing or orbs freezing and I don't know, like spirit box or UV light or something like that. That would be my guess. I don't know. Actually thinking about it, when's the last time that we've actually had an actual different ghost in Phasmophobia? It's been what, like over a year, I think? Where are you? Well, we got spirit box. Nice. Spirit box and orbs. Mare, yokai, Onryo. It's a good thing I kept the light off. Right? Because like I said, I don't want her to... I don't want the mare to, I don't want the mare to leave. I don't want it to leave rooms. Right? Which is what it would be inclined to do. -3. And we've got freezing. So it's an Onryo, though. Okay, perfect. There we go, easy day. Now, since it popped up in these 2 rooms the last 2 times that we did this, and the next time that we do this, I'm going to see if I can just kind of run straight up, see if it's the same. Right, if we run up to the area. The power box has been different, but we've had the same spirit box, the same summoning circle, and kind of the same locations each time. So, first ghost there, Onryo. Either that or it's a mimic, which I probably should have checked for, but... if I got it wrong, I won't put it in the YouTube video, so that'll be totally fine. God bless America. Okay. God bless America. This is going really well for me. I'm really liking this so far. This is so good. We should have checked. We should have checked. That's a lesson for me. That sucks. Oh. Alright, well, bone's right in there. Nice. Heard something get thrown. Sounded like it was downstairs. I'm going to check up here for the power. Nice, we can get the power on. Definitely throwing a lot of stuff. Additionally, these kind of things, I don't know if it's really an indicator or not, but these ghosts have been like on the very uniquely identifiable side, right? It hasn't been like an Onryo or, the first time we had was an Oni, right, which is easily identifiable during a hunt. Second one was a Mimic, which is again easily identifiable during the hunt if you know what to look for. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, we found the room. At least I suspect I found the room. It's either that or the laundry room, which is right there. Because sometimes the ghost can go on the other side. It can't go on the other side of those, of the walls, so sometimes you'll get activity in different rooms, but who knows? There's a lot of activity here, but I'm not seeing any EMF 5s. Sanity is looking good. I'm going to bring in the double dots again, because that's just kind of a bigger room. Smaller rooms, you can get away with it, especially on the tier 3. You can probably get away with just 1 dots. I mean, every time that you brought in something, but... I like to double it up. I like to have what's available. Okay, she touched the door right here, so definitely probably in this room. Let me double check and make sure there's no orbs. I'm not seeing any orbs. Okay, we're gonna put down our dots. We're gonna head out. Want to check again here for freezing. 10.5. What's in here? What's in here? See, we also got stuff thrown over here. Ah, 2.9. So you are in this other room. Man, I really got to start just trusting my gut on these kind of things, Dang. This ghost is throwing some curveballs at me. Every time that I say that it could be something or that it... it might be something else. It turns out it actually is that. I need to look again just to make sure. I'm not seeing any. Not seeing any orbs. Right, 1.4. I'm fairly positive we're gonna get freezing here. 1.1, probably. We're probably gonna get freezing. Definitely throwing a lot of stuff, though. I'm curious if we'd get fingerprints. Curious if this is a poltergeist. Just because of the amount of stuff that it's throwing. Right, but still no, like, EMF 5s here. See, this is EMF 3 means you throw something, right? A 2 means you touch something. It went down from the EMF 3 that we had, right? That was the duration. Then it threw another thing, and then it's doing back down again. So, I mean, like, it's throwing around a lot of stuff. Should probably back up that camera just in case it is the small child or whatever, too. Let's do that. I'm going to bring in some salt. This one probably wouldn't have an issue. Wait, hold on. Let me check my sanity. All right, 84%. Okay. So this one probably wouldn't have an issue of touching the door, but I just find that it's way easier now. Once you actually find the ghost room, just put down some salt. Just check for footprints. If you got footprints, great. You've got fingerprints. I feel like that was an oversight by the dev teams because now you don't really need anything fancy or special. Right? I mean, to collect the evidence, sure. But apart from that, nah. Sir, I need you to stop doing an event so that way you can come over here and step through the salt, please. Either that or you're a wraith and you're not going to step through the salt. What should be a Goryo? That would be funny. To be honest. How can I get like really cold temperatures in here, but you're not doing anything in here anymore? Are you a shade? Please don't be a shade. Shades suck. This is 12. Aha! We got footprints. Alright, cool. So we got UV light. We don't have any orbs. Right? I'm still leaning that it's gonna be poltergeist. Especially now. Is it hunting? Is it hunting? It's not. Okay. Whew. Alright, gonna take some of that. Perfect. Gonna take our sanity back up. Wait, does that take our sanity up? Okay, it does. I was like, is that not working? Grab this. We're going to grab another ghostwriting book. And I guess a crucifix, just so that way I don't get unalived here out of nowhere. And then accidentally guess the ghost wrong again. Because this ghost, all of these ghosts move fast. So unless you're prepared for a ghost that moves fast while you move slow, I would not recommend doing this weekly challenge that way. You can. I mean, it definitely is possible. Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Oh my gosh. I don't know why, but it still kind of freaks me out every time that happens. So poltergeist is spirit box, ultraviolet, and ghost writing. Right? Now, one thing that you can do is you can just take everything out of here that the ghost can interact with, and you can just throw it out of the room. Right? Leave him nothing to interact with. So you just pick up all the bottles and whatnot. Anything else that this ghost can actually interact with, we're going to pick him up and we're going to throw him out of the room. Now, another thing what we could do, because this is because it potentially is a poltergeist, is that we could sit here and we could try to see if... Right with the book! Damn it! Stop throwing toilet paper. Trying to throw everything else out of here. Now, what you could do is you could set up like a polty pile, right? A polty pile is basically you just make a pile of stuff, and then the poltergeist has the ability of being able to throw several things at one time. Now, this might not be a poltergeist either, but we are still increasing our chances that it is going to write in something. So that's what we're hoping for. Right? Because now it has nothing else to be able to interact with. So hopefully that will mean... Oh, no, never mind. We got dots. Never mind. We got dots. It's a phantom. All right, let's go phantom. See, it's another very uniquely identifiable ghost. I'm honestly curious if you could do this, right? If you could survive it. I mean, Oni, what was the last one? Oni, Mimic, Phantom. All of those you can tell during a hunt. I never get this kind of luck with regards to, like, very uniquely identifiable ghosts. All right, but we got a Phantom. We got a first win in the bag. Let's go. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. We're on a good path. All right, there's the first one. All right. We're going to go to Grafton again. Right, yep, here we go. I'm putting that set up before investigating. All right, same equipment as last time, because what are the odds I'm going to get a Phantom 2 times in a row? That'd be pretty crazy. I'm honestly kind of surprised that a Phantom would throw that much stuff. Why I was sitting there thinking that it was going to be Poltergeist on that one. Still a good rule of thumb, though. If you're never dealing with a Poltergeist, right, or you think that you're dealing with a Poltergeist, you can't just make a Polty pile. Just throw it down. Now, you know and I know that more than likely this power box is probably upstairs. But just on that off chance. Now, I can't hear anything right now because the rain is so loud. But we did get the temperature on. Let me see, 11, 9. Is that just like generally speaking throughout the house here, or what are we dealing with? 9? Maybe. So it's like 9, 10, somewhere in that area. It's probably upstairs. It's gonna go back to being up here. Now, I am shutting doors along the way, right? It's always a good rule of thumb to do that. That way, if the ghost... Oh, never mind. So the ghost is in here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna shut the door. Right? This one is arguably smaller. It's smaller map than Blaisdell, but this one is arguably harder for some reason. Not sure as to why, but you can find them really quickly, especially with the tier 2 and tier 3. It's very easy to find the ghost room because, like I said, you're just, you know, as you're exploring around, you just squeeze that trigger and see what temperature that you end up with, and it's going to be definitely when the power's on. It's going to be definitely different, even if you don't hear any kind of interactions. I have orbs again, so we're going to definitely check for Mimic this time around if we get Mimic. I promise you that. We are going to check for Mimic. I don't know. If we get this one right, the next round we'll try to identify the ghost via the hunt, and see if we can't get something from there. Right? I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. I'm gonna bring in the UV, right, with the salt. Let's see if we can get anything. Haven't gotten anything except for orbs yet. But because the ghost is moving very, very fast, it'd have to be something, again, it would be uniquely identifiable. It'd be something, you know, like a Revenant, a Deogen, something along those lines. I don't even know necessarily that we would see a Thay or notice a Thay perchance. Possibly, though. Let's see. Where's the thermometer? There it is. I always forget what this thing is at. It didn't step. I didn't hear it step. Did anybody hear it step? Sir, I'm asking if I heard you step. I didn't hear you step. Right? I'm going to assume, though, that we are not dealing with the fingerprints. I don't know. Maybe enough time has passed and I missed it. But I did not hear it. We have freezing and we have orbs. Not an Oni. Just hissed at me. I need to leave, though. My sanity is tanking fast. And 2 ghost events. One of them ran in me there. So, Revenant, Yuri Hantu, Onryo is kind of what we got left. Or it could still be a Mimic. Right? I don't want to rule that out. Now, if you can look over here, you can see this EMF 4, that EMF 4 jump. That's a ghost event. That's what we just experienced. My sanity's at 75%. We're going to take a pill. Right? I'm also going to bring in more salt and a crucifix just to kind of cover our ass. You ever look at this crucifix and think that this is like one of those like aluminum ones that get made by those like 5-minute craft how-to videos, you know, where they pour stuff down in like the anthill or whatever? That's just me. Well, we got ghost riding, so that's a Revenant. All right, cool. Rules that out. Nice. All right, that's 2. We got 1 more, and we are golden. Right, the ghost riding rules out Mimic, so we are okay to leave. Luckily for this challenge, we get 3 pieces of evidence, so we don't have to worry about kind of taking a guess or doing additional testing. Which I hate it when your character is like very slow anyways. This kind of sucks. I hate it. All right, let's last one here. Grafton. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Now this time around, like I said, I've got the we could find the power. We could bring in a lighter, we could bring in a smudge, and I could bring in a camera. Right? Or we could just test it up based off of the hunt itself. So let's do that. Let's do that. Right? What else can we bring in here? Let's bring in this. Now, I'm bringing in the salt for the raid. Like I said, all of these ghosts have been, like, uniquely identifiable. Right? Revenant, very uniquely identifiable during the hunt. Oni, same thing. Mimic, same thing. Phantom, same thing. So we're going to bring in a few items that, like, we can test for here. And we're going to just give it a shot. See exactly how fast this goes. Now I'm gonna need to set all of this kind of stuff up, just so that way we're built for success. I don't want to just go at it willy-nilly here. All right. I got the living room here covered. I got the power on. So now if it is something like a Hantu, right, with the power being on, it should move a lot slower. Outside of that. Now I'm also going to bring in, we're going to put down the salt here, here, and here. Because we know that based off of the hunt, what it's going to do is it's going to come at me through these rooms. Right? And if it is a wraith, then it will step over those. Or it won't step on them. And the one time that we actually don't get the summoning circle. Okay, well, fine. What do we have to work with here? Now everything's falling apart. Now I'm just going to have to wing it. Let's check for Voodoo Doll while we're up here. I didn't actually think that it changed. I mean, like every single time it was giving me... Oh, you're in here. Oh, you're definitely in here. Teddy's halfway through the bars. He's making a prison escape. We got the severed spine of your victims, and I got a beer can over here. Daddy's getting angry again. Oh, gosh. Okay, well. This one still won't work for us because it is up there. Let's see. Do we have... We have mirror? No, we've got music box. Okay, we've got music box. That can still help us. Right? So we can go right like that. Now I can go downstairs and grab some other things. I need to grab as many smudge sticks as we can so that way we can help to identify what we're actually dealing with here. And then I need to strategically place them around in different areas so that way we're not dealing with this kind of stuff. Oh my gosh. Well, that's 2 EMF 4s, probably EMF 5s. So that helps us to rule out what we're dealing with already. Interesting. Because otherwise, either that... I mean, it's throwing a lot of stuff. I can't imagine... Maybe it's an Oni again? It's weird. It's weird. Could also maybe be the twins, but I feel like it's not necessarily twin interactions. I really hope it's not the twins. Twins would be arguably harder to get here. I'm going to put one down here on this stair, and then I'm going to put the last one over there. That way we've got all of those things. So this is basically, I'm just showing you guys 2 different ways if you wanted to do it like this. You could do it one way or the other. Doesn't really matter. Obviously, the safer path is to do it like that. Let's bring up my sanity here again. So that way we're at maximum amount of sanity. Yeah, we've got the salt. We're going to put down the salt in front of the other door as well. Then I've got the camera. And then we should be good. I'm hoping for like a Wraith, Raiju, Obake combo. That's what I'm hoping for. Right? Maybe even a Myling or something, which would probably be easily identifiable. I'm going to put the flashlight up there too. Actually, no, we'll keep the flashlight downstairs. Let's keep everything else here. Just keep going. Teddy made it out. He Shawshank Redemptioned it. He escaped. Okay, I'm gonna put this like here. All right, we got the photo. Step through the salt, not a wraith. Kind of looks like an Oni again, does it not? See how quickly it's blinking like that? Really kind of making me think that it's an Oni. It's not a Wraith, it's not an Obake, it's not a Raiju. I don't think it's sped up anymore or any less from being around there. It blink a lot though. Let's see. See if my intuition is correct. I mean, very active, throwing a bunch of stuff. Of course, with the increase, I mean, I was looking at the blink speed. Seemed to be very visible. I'm also eating one of my wife's banana muffins. That was a Myling. Okay, cool. That one's not going to make it in the video. All right. Okay, we got number 3 here. Go number 3. Now, what do you guys think with them working on the Grafton and Bleasdale farmhouses? Do you think that it's needed? That's all coming from the moon, by the way. I think it looks really weird that you just have that happen. I don't know that I've ever had this happen in real life. I don't know. But me personally, I don't think that there's anything wrong with the Grafton farmhouses. The Grafton or Bleasdale farmhouses. I think that they're totally fine. Again, if you were going to work on something, why not work on the... dang it. Why not work on the high school? Right? Or even prison. You know, take on the bigger maps that are harder for most folks to be able to play and enjoy, because especially on high school, there's not a whole lot there. I heard a door open nearby. Are you in here? 10 degrees. 13 degrees. 13 degrees. I mean, maybe? Kind of weird. Let's go upstairs. Go upstairs real quick. We're going to turn on the power. He's throwing more stuff over there so we can look for more disturbed stuff when we're coming back. I don't know. Like I said, I think that high school definitely needs work. It needs work done to it because there's just so much. There's so much on that map that's just not usable by the ghost. Most of the classrooms don't have any doors. You know, I'm going to say like 98% of everything that looks like it's throwable on that map is actually not throwable. Which that's really weird considering the fact that on most other maps, 98% of what you would expect to be able to throw or interact with, you actually can. So it's just really weird. Maybe they have a thing for like, maybe because it's an outdoorsy and it's very similar to Maple Lodge. So that's why they're looking to work on it. Because it's easier to work on it because they already have the assets for it. I don't know. Who knows? All right, now if it is that small room again, we should be fine to set this up with just the one dots. Maybe we don't need to. Maybe we get lucky and we get orbs just to be able to confirm it. That'd be really cool. Did I not turn on the power, or did the ghost just turn it off on me? Because if you did that, that's kind of rude, ghost. Not gonna lie. Let me see. Is there anything else over here that's thrown? There's nothing else that's thrown. There's a lot of stuff that is throwable in this room, but not a lot of stuff that's thrown. I do think that you're still in the area though, so we're gonna throw that down. Did I not turn it on, or did the ghost just say no? I thought I turned it on. I don't know. I was on a thing. I was doing a thing, and then there was a thing with a thing. I don't. Oh, I bought Oliver. For those of you who don't know, I have a 3-year-old son. And I bought Oliver. I bought him his own bowling ball. I got it for like $40 off of eBay. It's just a little 6-pound ball. But he absolutely loves bowling. I mean, 100%. He loves bowling. We go bowling. I'm not even kidding. We go bowling like once a week. As a family. So he is 100% excited all the time to go bowling and just to bowl. Let's see. Not seeing anything thrown in here. I am hearing stuff. Nothing seems out of place. Nothing's out of place. Now with the power on, it should be way more easily identifiable as to where there's stuff happening. Or if I just took a second to actually stop. 16. 15. Okay, so not in there. We could just ask him where it is. But if I ask him, then all of a sudden he's going to be hunting. Guaranteed. And he's going to be moving way faster than what I can move right now. Maybe you're upstairs. Maybe you're up in that kid's room again. I don't think I've checked up there. Or the bathroom, maybe? Maybe that's what I'm hearing. And I thought that it was throwing around stuff. Would be really cool if you... Oh, you probably did touch that door. But nothing else is thrown. Nope. Just why do they have to be like... Teddy, are you coming through the wall again, or is this the room? Oh, Teddy's just coming through the wall. Teddy is fighting the system. He does not like being in there, apparently. I don't have any idea where this ghost is. Unless it's like maybe in one of those like weird closets. See, 16 degrees. I'm hearing it. 17 degrees. But I'm still, well, like what blows my mind is I'm fairly positive I'm still seeing freezing temps. Like fairly positive. Why are you doing this? Are you in here? I'm like never get a ghost in here anymore. Hello? Mr. Superman not here. Wait, did I open this door? I don't think I did. 2.6. You are in here. Okay, so now you want to do something. Now you want to do it. Okay. Well, at least now we figured out where the ghost room is. So that's good. This one has been more of a pain in the neck than anything else. Okay. Now, I did just have the 1 dots there, so it's important if you do have the room where it's the 1 dots, you do want to put down your ghost writing next to the dots, so that way if you go back... Son of a bitch. I'm not going back. I'm not going back up there again, okay? You turned off the power again. I don't know why. All right, leave me alone. You're not a Jinn. Okay. Dang. We're going to take another set of pills. We have orbs, right? Yeah, because it's not... I like orbs. Don't you move that. Don't you move that. Nobody said to touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You actually kind of gave me a better picture. Okay? But don't touch it again. All right? Just leave it alone. I hate how much that it takes for you to be able to look and see what you're actually dealing with the dots. I really wish, I don't know why that it's such a pain to be able to see the dots. Like, it's okay for some evidence to just be easier to get. Like, nobody's complaining that, you know, we get orbs pretty much right away. Like, nobody's complaining about that. Right? I don't know why dots is like pulling teeth. Alright, got a nice salt down. Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Okay. Is she stuck? I think she was stuck on the dots. I don't know. It looked really weird. So I'm going to assume no spirit box, no ultraviolet, but we did get dots. So Yuri, Raiju, or Thay. I'm not going to say probably not in EMF 5, but we do have... Let me just double check here. I want to make sure that we're not actually dealing with footsteps. I don't think that we are. Let me check for freezing. Yep, we got freezing. Okay, so we got freezing. We got freezing, we got dots, and we got orbs. So it is a Yuri. Nice. Now again, right, because this is the weekly challenges, you don't have to worry about getting unalived. You don't have to worry about bringing in your own gear. You don't have to worry about getting the secondary objectives. That's just a waste of time. You can do it if you want to, but the individual multiplier for these is not that great. Right? What we are going for here... There's no way that's an EMF 5, right? There's no way. There's no way. I definitely saw dots. We definitely got freezing. We definitely got ghost orbs. There's no way that's a 5. There's no way that that's a 5. Did it touch and move something at the same time? I mean, it is a Yuri, so, like, possible? There's no way. I saw everything myself. right? We definitely saw dots. We definitely saw orbs. We definitely saw freezing. Yeah. I'm going Yuri. Can't be a mimic. Cannot be a mimic. There's no way that that's an EMF 5 ghost. There we go. All right, it is a Yuri. So there you go, guys. If you like this video, please give it a like. Share it with a friend. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I will continue to pump out these weekly challenges early for you guys, so that way you will have them a week ahead of time. If you were subscribed to the channel, you're going to get this access early, right? You're going to be able to see this kind of stuff early. So please follow the channel, subscribe to it, all that kind of stuff. It's absolutely amazing. Also, if you want to see me live over on Twitch, I'm over on twitch.tv/TheBeardedBaron. I stream 4 days a week for no less than 5 hours each time. So if you want to check out some live stuff as well, you're more than welcome to. If you have any questions, you can ask it either down in the comment section below or over there. But I love you guys. You are loved. You are valued. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you guys next time.